it's okay.
What's up and welcome back to a brand new video. Now before we get into anything, we're gonna check how the prints came out overnight. So right now I printed these battery holders, as you can see. They are used for, I have some black ones as well over here. So we're gonna be offering two colors. We're gonna be, come on camera. There we go. We're gonna be offering two colors. We're gonna be offering the black ones and we're gonna be offering the orange ones. So now we're printed two orange ones and these come out so good. Like the quality of this is impeccable. If you just take a look at what it looks like, it's a pure, you know, solid piece of plastic. It doesn't even look like it's been 3D printed. So these are incredible. Haven't sold any yet, but I just started Google Ads for them yesterday. So we'll see how that goes. The cost of them is pretty cheap. Like it doesn't cost that much at all to make them. The plastic for one of these is around 40 crowns, which is what I think 3 euros or $3.50, something like that. So, and then we sell them for like 20. So there should be quite a big margin on them. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna chuck them in there and we're gonna prep the next print. After that's done, we come into the office to have some breakfast. For me, currently, breakfast consists of a cup of coffee. Now, this is also a big upgrade in this new place. I have a dishwasher. A cup of coffee and one of these bad boy, like hard bread type of thing. So we get that done and then we get the packing orders. Now, one of the improvements that we made to this store is that we have this massive, like, when I wander over here, I'm still in the packing area, so we have a lot more space. We have still some cleaning up to do, but there's so much more space in general to do this. Like I have one order over here, I have one over here, and I can pack them both at the same time. This also means that you can easily work two people here at the same time, which is fantastic. Typically, Friday is the slower day out of all the days. A lot of people tend to order stuff on weekends because I guess that's when they have more time. So Mondays are always the busiest just because you gotta pack Saturday and Sunday orders, but also because people tend to be more active, there's more traffic to the website on Saturday and Sunday. But Friday is a little bit slower, so today we only have a couple of orders, which we're gonna be packing now. And after packing it, we have this nice setup now where we pack, where we book all the shipping. Because after you packed it, obviously you're gonna get some shipping so you can send it out. And then after we book the shipping, we put it in this big container. After order packing, by the way, before I get to the next part, just have a look how nice this is starting to look. We got the bags there stacked on top of each other, sold quite well. We got that nice display, we got that nice display, all these shelves, we got some stuff over here. Starting to look real good. But anyway, after packing all of the orders, we have a pallet that has arrived, and now it's raining, which is not ideal, but we have a pallet that has arrived that we need to unpack. So let's get to that. It's standing right over there. Alright, we got some more orders over lunch. I packed those. We're getting on the last one now. Now I'm gonna show you how much of a freak I am. Like, obviously I hit the gym this morning, as you saw. Where's the light weird? See if I put it here. Ah, better. I hit the gym this morning, as you saw. And now, this is like how my thinking goes. I'm doing this thing. I could easily stand here and pull this rope out of this thing. However, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some extra triceps in for today. So I do this, I stand here, and then I do like tricep extensions like this with rope. It's quite heavy pulling it out of the spool here, so you can definitely feel the burn. But you know, is this mental illness? Is this motivation? I don't know. Fine line. Okay, now after almost a full day of doing this, it's 4 o'clock. It was quite a busy day today. You can tell people are back from vacation ordering more stuff. We're gonna do some admin, we're gonna answer some emails, make some orders, and then we're gonna go do some chores, maybe hit the golf range for half an hour, and then work the whole night. Let's get to it.
Please write my mother and tell her the shape that I'm in. 30 days I have been sober. Now I'm back drinking again. I got away from the city.
This Friday is a complete grind day, so we're not gonna be doing anything tonight but sit here and work. And before we do that, we're gonna get some dinner. And today I was too lazy to cook, just so I could get to work earlier, so we bought this frozen pizza, living life in luxury. So we're gonna get that down, and then we're gonna get to programming.
At least some of y'all on red. Yeah, 4 gunshot, me not dead. Might put some dollar on head, or just turn up the place instead. just okay. 28 and a waist, okay.
Okay, we made some pretty good progress. I've sped up the app quite a bit, which is one of the... My hair looks so messy. This is why I prefer to wear a hat. I managed to speed up quite a bit. I'm going to show you how I've done it in a little bit. This is something I've had to learn a little bit. There are some trade-offs that you have to manage the state in a different way, but it speeds up the app and makes it so much more snappy. But first, let's go get some chocolate milk. Now, this is something that I used to get all the time as a kid. It's a special kind of chocolate milk in Sweden. It's called pucko, also a word for idiot, which is quite funny. Now, they just launched a light version, and you know your boy's trying to stay shredded, so that we always had to try the light version. I don't really drink this that often, but I thought since they've launched a new one, might as well give it a try. Now, let's get back in here and let me hop on a tripod and show you what I've done. Alright, here we are. We are in the office after a couple hours of work. It's currently 10:49, so we've been going at this for a while. Now, the main change I've made to the app is that it's a lot faster. So all of these are preloaded, as you can see. There's no loading time whatsoever. The first time you build the app, there's going to be a little bit of this, which is normal, but after that is done, this is all preloaded. So I can go into one of those, I can navigate to the home page, I can go back there, I can go to classes, go deep in the classes list, then go back home, and there's no loading time whatsoever. That's because I managed the state in a little bit of a different way. I'm using this type of thing instead. So at the bottom, I have a bottom navigation bar. In the bottom navigation bar, I have all of these different pages. So the home page, task page, channel list, account page, these are those ones that you see at the bottom. And they're kind of the main pages where that the app is centered around. So what I then do is that I use this type of function that is update the index, that then sets the index to the respective page in this next little part, which is the page view. Sorry, not the page view, index stack. I changed it from a page view to an index stack. An index stack is just a type of page view, I guess you could call it, that keeps track of the state by stacking the widgets instead of replacing them with each other. So I'm stacking all of these four that I have at the bottom instead of replacing them, which is what allows me to switch between them in this fast and quick way. I've also implemented some logic that where I'm at this and I press this again, I'm taken to the base account page, which makes it feel a lot snappier. And then for the bottom navigation bar, I just update the index, and I can call this function from wherever I am in the app. So if I am on notifications, for example, I can call to update the index in the bottom navigation bar by pressing that one, and the index is just updated like this. And if I go home and press that one again, I will be taken home. And for example, same thing here, if I go to kindergarten and press home again, I reset the filter. So those are some nice improvements that made the app feel so much more snappy and so much faster than it was before, which I think is a great addition. The only issue now is though that there's a little bit of a state management issue. So for example, say I go to this one, I press sign up, I confirm it, I'm then signed up for it. I can't see it right now because the state is not rebuilt. So I need to rebuild the app for this to reload. And now I'm able to see that I've done this sign up task, where I'm able to access the sign up task. So that's that's just stuff I need to improve going forward. But it is what it is. I think most people will just be reading tasks, so I think it's better to have it right now snappier and faster than not. So that's a trade-off I've decided to make right now, but I'm of course going to be working on this as well tomorrow, as well as the upcoming week. I have around 1 week left to do this and finish this app. We have a couple of smaller things left, but nothing major, and it's starting to look good. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you... One more thing. I had my first issue today with the Palmu bag. So you know the Palmu bag, that's the rope bag I've been developing. I received this screenshot from one of the retailers, and someone saying they've really been enjoying the bag, and the only con they have is that the rope the stitching keeps coming apart. Now I answered to them that I haven't really seen this before, but we're more than happy to compensate and handle this how I think it should be handled, like refund, new bag, whatever they want to do, we'll help them out. I don't think this is a massive issue. We've sold around 260 bags to retailers, and I'm estimating around 200 of these have been sold. And we've had test bags that have been around for, months, and we've had none of these issues.
all of these bags are actually handmade. So I'm thinking it could be like a one-off bad type of thing. But that's remaining to see. That's what's interesting about this. But I reached out to the factory, asked them to enforce this part a little bit more in the next batch, which they will do, which will be good. But yeah, that's the life of launching new products that you don't really have that much experience with. But it's fun. We're learning, and we'll take it from there. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more of this type of content, then feel free to subscribe down below. It's completely free of charge, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.